doing, boys and girls? We're actually down at the Deer Club. We have not been down here in a while, and you guys haven't seen this place in forever, and we're gonna get into that in today's video because you guys gave me a lot of hate for it. But we do have the trailer loaded down. We got 2 pallets of corn. We got the Defender. She is about on her last leg. She ain't been doing too hot here recently. She needs a little bit of a tune-up. But we're actually gonna be doing a lot in today's video. Not only are we gonna start getting stands ready and corn out and taking inventory on what bucks we still have down here, but we might shoot a pig. We got some deer mounts to pick up. It's gonna be a pretty cool video, just a long vlog of all the work and effort that goes into all this. But since we ain't been down here in so long, let's walk in the clubhouse, make sure everything in here is good. The light's still working here. Oh yeah, still got our ground blind in here, got a pair of Crocs. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Kitchen's clean. Everyone, honestly, this past hunting season helped keep this thing clean. It's honestly in pretty good shape. The living room. Then over here we have the guest bedroom with all the bunks in it. What do you think, Bree? We don't even have to do much cleaning.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
It is pretty clean. It's not bad. But while we're actually down here this hunting season, and everyone claimed we did not hunt down here, we put in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, 3 to 4 weeks straight hunting down here. We actually had time. We updated the picture wall. So we have a lot of new pictures on there. Super, super cool. Just all the memories. Here's all the old stuff from back when Dad hunted here all the time. But we lived in the cabin for 3 or 4 weeks this hunting season, or this past hunting season, and everyone was upset because they didn't see it. And we had a lot of close encounters with giant bucks that we're after, and they are still alive. We probably should have posted the video anyway, but there was never no ending to it. So we're getting back into it. I think this hunting season, we're gonna film a whole lot more of just everything we're doing. That way you guys can keep up to date. And last year, I had a good year, put in a ton of work, killed a lot of really good deer, and a lot of people were upset about it because they didn't see all the hours that went into it. You ready to start putting out 4,000 pounds of corn?
It's almost deer season,
It's
baby.
almost deer season! Oh, me and Austin are jacked. Bree's jacked. We are ready. Well, we're gonna start loading all this into the Defender, and got a lot of work to do. Being there's gonna be so much in this video, let's just roll it into montage. Well, guys, we are just pulling up at the taxidermist. We have finished all of our work. We got out 4,000 pounds of corn, 20 blocks or so, bunch of cameras. But we're actually at my taxidermist to pick up last year's deer, and I actually brung a shed. I think this deer's in here. Bree found this antler. What do you think, Bree? You find that antler?
It's my antler and you're giving it away.
This was actually a deer I was trying to kill this past season. I really didn't get a chance to hunt him traveling so much, but the neighbor got him, and that deer's in here, so we gotta check him out. My Louisiana buck, 2 of our Texas deer, and a fallow deer are in here, so let's go see Aaron. Hey, we made it. So here is our first mount. This is Bree's Texas deer from last season. This deer is like 12 years old. I mean, he's old. You can see all the gray in his face, which looks sick. But super cool deer. He's got this split 3 up here, flyers off of his G2. Bunch of trash, very unique. Here's my Texas deer, freaking badass. This was like the first 2 days or 3 days of meeting Max, and we got on this stud. Oh, in Louisiana. Check this guy out. I got this deer when I was hunting with Matt Busbus. 22 inches inside spread, 26-inch beams, 149-inch 8-point. Dude, that deer is wide. And over here, we got our fallow deer. Now, this came from Max's high fence ranch down in Louisiana. It was fun. It was cool, something different. I mean, it was really just more so a good time with the guys. We put a herd and we got an axis and a fallow. Didn't mount the axis. It wasn't quite that big, but from what I'm told, this is a pretty big fallow. Super, super sick. Cool, just something different. Had a little bit of fun. So if anybody needs a deer mounted, Aaron Hill's the man to call. You got any more space in this place?
Yeah, we got a few spots.
Here's the deer I think this antler's to. Yeah, that's it. Man, this antler was old, and we found it this past, or Bree found it this past season, and when I seen it, I was like, that long beam, that can only be one deer. We still got one on the property running around like this. We're just gonna leave that there for old buddy pal. Well, we headed to the truck. I'm gonna try to fit all these in there. Look, we got this deer and then these three. It's gotta be a pain fitting them in the cab, that's for sure. Woo-hoo-hoo, look at that, son. Get you some, son.
One more year, he would have been good.
One more year? This is gonna be a pain in the butt. He's so big, he don't fit.
There's no room.
All right, let's get this. That one's gonna ride. Oh my gosh. There's like 500 or 600 inches of bone going in this truck right now. All right, hold on. I got an idea. The fallow can ride in the bed. Like, that ain't a big deal. Give me that one.
In the center? This ain't gonna be smart.
All right, what are them antlers sitting on? I don't want them sitting on the ears.
They're not on the ears. It's on the rest of the antlers.
No, that'll ride right there, son. Oh, hell yeah, that'll ride. Where's the fallow? Holy shit. Let's try to fit them in the truck, I guess. These actually grunt like a pig. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. Not like a bark or a yell, not even like a deer grunt. Literally like a pig. It is crazy.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate it, big dog. Hopefully we'll be back shortly. I do still have an Illinois deer that needs to be mounted. Bree's got another Texas deer that we're thinking about mounting. So we'll be back for the Illinois buck for sure. Another 140-inch 8, but got most of them knocked out. Let's get these to the house and hung on the wall. Y'all are gonna have to excuse the dirty house. But I don't know where the hell. If you let's take a pen in the living room, we got a Axis, banded goose, the ghost, the big Illinois deer, the first out-of-state deer I ever killed. We got split brows, more geese, more ducks, more ducks. We just don't have any room. Where the hell are we gonna put these things? All right, let's just get them in first. Here's my Texas deer. Sick.
I have the CEO's deer.
Oh yeah, I think that's my favorite. That is a stud. Louisiana giant, baby.
Now what?
Now what? So, that's 156 with my bow. That's my biggest. Holy crap, boys.
There's a little bit of a difference.
Little difference. That deer is the biggest frame deer. 22 inches wide, 26-inch beams. That is a toad.
Dude, we
It
might
does
just
look
have
bigger
to
in here.
ditch the TV.
Get rid of the TV. I say the mirror's gotta go.
No.
Why?
I say,
Because all I have is the mirror and the TV in here. Everything else is.
I say we get rid of the mirror and we get rid of the TV and then we're golden.
So this is a 150-inch 8-point. This is a 140-inch 8-point. Look at the difference in that. Oh my gosh. So that deer is from Missouri. So this is the only deer I don't have mounted yet, but his cape's still getting tan. 140-inch Illinois deer. Shot him in a foot of snow. Super cool hunt. If you guys missed it, definitely want to go check this one out. One of my most favorite videos for sure. That is a toad. You just don't realize how big that deer is. When I shot him, I didn't realize how big it was. When I first grabbed him, I didn't realize how big he was. And then just over time, I'm like, oh my gosh. He's 140 inches, hardly any brows. Really not great tine length. I mean, all right, but I mean, let's compare. Biggest deer today. So we're comparing him to everything. 156, 140-inch 8. I mean, it's just a different animal. Super sick. Cannot wait to get this deer back. The goal is to mount this guy myself like I did the Missouri deer and enter him in a competition. Just the long hair makes it easier, hides the flaws. Oh, we didn't film none of this. I had to pull the antler out of this pile for Jordan and his big deer. But we found 50 antlers in North Carolina this year. This being the biggest one, he's gotta go 140. But I think when we taped him, he was like 138. Old antler, it probably shrunk a bit. It sat for a long, long time. Dude, this deer's a tank. We gotta compare him.
Yeah, it's not even close.
There's quite the story behind this deer, but we'll get into that later. Dude, we got his shed. Where is that? My last trip to Texas, I found his shed antler. We had picked up a couple hundred antlers that day, and this was just laying on the back of the truck. And I go to looking at it, I'm like, that's my deer, dude. And sure as shit, look at that. No question about it. And then we also found this drop tine deer. I guarantee you they're the same genetics. Look at that.
Yeah, that's wild.
We're not doing like a full Call of the Wild trophy tour room or anything, but let's hang these deer heads. Well, guys, we just finished putting all the mounts up. They look super good. I want to show you guys these mounts before we go and kill a pig this evening. Check it out. We got the fallow deer. I really like how the light kind of accents them. Looks super, super good. We got this big mega giant. Now, honestly, it's hard to tell how big this deer is. You just can't do that deer justice.
What, 115?
Yeah, yeah.
120 on a good day?
Yeah, yeah. 120 on a good day. Now, normally we get great pictures whenever we kill good deer, but the pictures on that guy just didn't do him justice. Bree, can you come here? There's an angle. I want to show it to you guys. No wide angle bullcrap to show you just how big this deer really is. I need you to stand under him, Bree. Look at that. Not only is that deer's body giant, but look at how big his antlers are compared to Bree. Austin,
Bree, if that thing
Austin, you're
pissed,
6 foot.
Yeah.
Go stand under that thing.
If that thing got pissed, he would run you over.
Here's 6 foot Austin. He's actually in front of the antlers, and look how big those antlers are.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
ridiculous.
that deer is a monster. The other two mounts, our Texas deer, went into the man cave, so let's walk in here. We've been prepping a bunch in here, so we got batteries charging, moultrie stuff everywhere. But dude, that turned out so sick. These are handmade pedestals. A guy locally builds these pedestals for super, super cheap. They're super, super nice, high quality. Decided to throw 2 deer on it, and I think it turned out phenomenal. That is just so sick. Oh, dude, I cannot wait to get that deer mounted.
I was gonna say, this one's up next.
Yeah, that one's up next to mount. But I think these mounts came out absolutely sick. If you cannot tell, the capes on these deer, these Texas deer, are just so dadgum pretty. It's insane. Well, before we go hog hunting, I have yet to shoot my bow. I guess I ain't shot it since January when I killed that big 8 in Illinois. But we need to shoot it. We gotta make sure she's still on before we go wound up a pig. I'm thinking like a 50-yard cold shot. Started off strong. So right here should be 50. Let's see, do I have a filled tip? I do. All right, we practicing for tonight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's been so long. I'm gonna cramp. So I'm pulling 82 pounds on these factory limbs. Probably crank that light on, make sure that light works. Just crank one out. I think that's in there. Is it in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
I can't even see it.
You might be 2 inches high.
I felt like I did pull it a little high. Oh yeah. I didn't like that shot. We're like 2.5 inches high on that. Oh, we got a lighted knock on this one. That one's in there.
Yeah,
that one's in there. I think we're good. I mean, we're gonna be shooting 20 yards. So cold shot. I was a little high on my first shot, but I mean, for a cold start at 50, you know, I'll take it. Oh yeah, dude, it's hammered.
Yeah, I told you the first one's a little high. Still dead. Second shot, he doesn't have a choice.
Hey, 50 yards. We're in the 10 ring. I mean, that's all right. 50 yards, 2 10 rings. First one was, I mean, you could say it was a 1/2 inch left, but really just 2.5 inches high. On a full-size deer, this deer, the more like you shoot deer targets, you're like, it's not an actual size deer.
No, not even close.
I think we're ready. We're gonna run it to the deer club. It has been a few days, so we got some pigs on camera. We gotta get them out so the deer can come eat. So we just made it. These pigs, they have been coming in every single night. They've been there nonstop. We got a lot of little pigs, a couple big pigs. This was a spot I was really counting on for big deer. Pigs are running deer out nonstop. Terrible, terrible nuisance to have. We have them. Fun to shoot when you first start shooting them, but I'm like 2 or 3 years in war with these things. Can't kill enough of them. But we got the bow. It's gonna be a good sit. It is 5:30. I think these things are already there. They were sleeping under the feeder the other night. So we're just gonna sneak in there, possibly shoot one from the ground if we can get through the vegetation, and see how many we can kill with a bow this evening. See the box. We're about 80 yards from them right now, but they could be sleeping under the feeder. I don't see them. We are expecting them to be 25 yards from us right now. They could be laid up just off to the edge somewhere. We're gonna try our best to get in this blind without them knowing we're here. Dude, I tell you what, we're quiet as mouse. I know, dude. We gonna have a good season. Now that we're in this redneck, we ain't gotta be so daggone quiet, but man, I'm surprised they weren't under that feeder. We snuck in here, I mean, like mice. There's no pigs in here right now, but I bet they're coming, so we're gonna hurry. Braden is
currently on the way to go check the feeder, and I think reset the time on that feeder to go off because we're thinking in our heads that these pigs already came in here today, ate all the corn that got dumped out about an hour ago and left. So we're gonna turn the feeder back on, get it running again, and hopefully they hear it and they come running in. Here he comes.
Little update, we snuck in here. They were in the field and the grass just bedded down. We snuck up to the blind, got in the blind, all situated, freaked out, there's no corn on the ground. Snuck in 15 yards, 20 yards from those pigs that were bedded. Got the feeder to go off, got in the stand, and then they stand up and run out of the field. I don't think they ever seen me, so we're gonna stick it out and see what happens. As long as they didn't see me, we're solid. They're gonna come back. They know that sound, it just freaked them out, it going off right when it did, just because it's already went off today. But them pigs are food-minded. If we were here on time, they'd be dead.
Oh, absolutely.
They came in and ate all that corn and then went back to bed down. They'll get greedy, they'll be back. So we just had a decent buck come out. It might be Boomer. It's day 2. Last night didn't work out. We got pigs 80 yards from us. Let's kill them. My Moultrie camera's showing they're not there. But if they did anything like they did the other day, they're bedded in the field. That feeder could have ran them off. It went off 2 minutes ago. They were under it. But that means they're coming back. They still could be here, so we'll sneak up. Don't move. Just let them work off. Hopefully they'll just ease off into this brush. If they come in here, I'm gonna have to kill one. Let's let these work off. We got them at 10 yards. Man, this is wild. Let's just stand there for a second, make sure they work off, and let's get in the blind. So we just passed on that group of small pigs. Those pigs have been in here sleeping under this feeder for like the last 3 days. But last night, if you check out these pictures, this is how these pigs, the big pigs, are coming in and ruining and breaking these feeders. Now these head units for these feeders are like $100 a pop, which sounds awful every time you have to replace one. But if they knock that head unit and just bend it out of the way, it'll dump 1,200 pounds of corn on the ground. Not only are you out $200 in corn and have to come refill it, but you have to shovel all that corn out of here. Otherwise, it'll rot. If any water gets on it, any rain, it's so much corn, it'll rot before anything can eat it all. And if it rots, the deer will not eat in the same area as rotten corn for the rest of the season. That's why I didn't shoot any of those pigs. Those pigs are gonna be problems, and we need to get rid of them. Preferably, probably with shotguns and a bunch of people. But we're after 2 big pigs that are in here every night. The ones like this one that are breaking these feeders. I replaced 4 feeder heads the other day. I mean, it's a problem. Let's see if we can make it happen. We just had some pigs come running in. Yeah, here they come right in front of us. We're on TikTok Live. That's not the group from earlier. Why are they being so sketched? That's definitely the group that has the big pigs in it. So we got a big group of pigs out here, but they're all small ones. I don't know why they're acting so nervous.
Well, we are peeling out of here. It was a bad night. I don't know if the thermals were over pulling that low wind we had, but it's pretty flat right there, but it might have still been pulling down to that bottom. I'm not sure. Anyway, we got a pig on a feeder, and we actually just got our hit list buck on camera in South Carolina. You guys will be seeing that later. Not right now, bro.
I didn't show it.
There's too many people hunting this place. It's gonna be tough, dude. It's gonna be a game of who can get them first and how many people find out about that deer. Anywho, we got a pig on a feeder, and we're gonna go try to kill him. We brung no night vision gear, so we're gonna cut the flashlight on, and hopefully you guys can see us light his ass up. I'm telling you, I'm unloading. I don't give a shit, dude. I'm sick of this.
The pig's right down here. We're gonna sneak in and see if we can't kill him. That was a big buck.
Where was the pig?
I don't know. I thought I heard him grunt right there.
Dude, I swear I thought I heard it.
I heard
too.
him grunt, and I just picked my head up. I go, that's a deer at 10 yards. I'm like, shit. I was gonna see how close I could get to him. Those deer first stepped in here at 9:33. It's a good buck. We're 10 yards from him. I could see him, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that's a buck. I was like, that means the Hogs not here. I was like, well, they're gonna bust us. And about that time, and I had to cut the light on. Pig left at 9:29. He left.
What time is it?
9:40. It didn't even take us 10 minutes to get in here.
No, there's no way.
Those deer were watching that pig, and as soon as he left, they came in. 9:31. He was face down in the corn. What time did I just tell you?
9:29?
Yeah, 9:31, face down in the corn. 9:33, that buck walks in. Dude, we had him dead, bro. Gosh, dang it. All right, let's go. I cannot get over the South Carolina deer. He is a stud. We're gonna name him the Trash Man, okay? We're just gonna call him the Trash Man. We have not named him yet, but maybe that'll stick. So, it's day 3. There's a pig in the corn pile. I'm done messing around. We passed a bunch of pigs because they weren't the big ones. Day 3, we ain't killed a pig. Everything's dying. We got Ethan in the stand. We got Austin in the stand. They're sitting. Pigs were everywhere last night. It's not necessarily about sticking a big pig for video anymore. It's more so about blowing one apart. So let's go. That's a good one. That's 100 and that pig's probably like 120. But we're just gonna burn him down. I don't know where the big group is. They're not there. We're going in on a not so great wind, but it's 1 or 2 miles an hour. So down here under this canopy, not much of a breeze. Let's get him. He ain't but 80 yards from us right now. We're 20 yards from him. Let's put a bullet in. All right, let's just make sure we shoot that shoulder. Well, let's make sure he don't go nowhere. Well, dang, he got up.
It sounds like he's rolling.
You think he's rolling dead?
Oh, like he dropped. I don't know.
He dropped in his tracks. He's in the thickest part he could have ran to. That's why I came running out. I wanted to get another one in him before he went that way. Let's check for blood real quick. So I actually shot him with one of my hand loads for coyotes. It's only a 75 grain VMAX. Definitely put a hurting on him, but kind of hard to tell where I was shooting him. This all came off that pig. Look at all the mud. Like that is off him.
Ew.
Yeah. Tell me about it. So one thing about pigs is they don't bleed. We got the drone in the truck. And that's what they do to these feeders. They get it to where they can bump it and dump corn everywhere. That's why we gotta shoot them, man. I fixed this thing 2 days ago. It's already busted up again. All right, let's go back to the truck. We gotta go pick up all these guys we got out. And I know Ethan shot a pig.
You did?
Yeah, so we just got to get the drone out, recover some piggies.
I was shooting through brush, and the whole reason we didn't hunt in the redneck tonight was because it was a terrible wind and the pigs were everywhere, so we just started throwing people in stands. I shot through the brush, should be dead, I think. I really thought I was gonna crush him on one of those running shots, and then I definitely whiffed him. That or he took it like a boss. So I'm about to watch the footage back for the first time. Oh yeah, I could see what I thought was the shoulder. And then when he fell, I couldn't see him through the brush because he got even lower. Watch when I run, when he runs out though. I'm looking for him, and I'm like, oh, clear as day. That probably went right in front of his face, that second one. First one looked just a little bit low, but might have caught him a little bit. Let's go pick up everybody, and then we'll see if we can't recover some pigs with the drone. Well guys, we already picked up Austin. We're actually pulling up on Ethan now, and he's got a pig drug out into the field. Ethan, buddy, what you got there, dude?
First pig.
Dude, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think? Your first ever pig hunt?
I'll do it again, definitely.
You do it again?
Yeah.
The 6'5" put him down?
6'5", didn't even go 20 yards to the feeder.
So I'm hoping my pig's the same case, because we're gonna have to get out the drone and find him. Luckily this one got put down and didn't go too far. Austin, is that your first time ever seeing a pig?
No, second.
Second?
Yeah.
When was the first time?
The day that we had the firing squad on the hill.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good one. You want to load her up and let's roll on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ethan's gonna get this pig loaded up. I'm allergic to deer. Austin's extremely allergic to deer. I can't remember. Sometimes the pigs mess with me, sometimes they don't. It's kind of hit or miss. But hey, you only gotta throw it on the back of the trailer. It'll probably fall off and maybe a Corvette will smoke it. We'll see if she'll ride right there. All right, I'm gonna pick you guys up back over at the honey hole, and we're gonna get this drone in the air. Pigs don't bleed much, so we get the drone in the air, find them. The drone's pretty cool. You guys will enjoy that. So we just pulled out, and we got another pig on this feeder. Super, super easy to stalk in on and kill. There's a bunch of deer in there tonight, so I don't know how much corn's there for him to eat. So I don't know if he's gonna dip off on us or what.
All right, so we're moving in. We're gonna see if we can kill this guy. Austin's on the gun. He's up for bat. See if we all three can't get a pig. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to you guys about how blurry it is. We didn't bring any night vision gear. You see him? Yeah. He's in the woods a little bit.
Oh my God, I smoked
He
him.
had to.
I smoked him.
Oh, shoot him again, shoot him again, shoot him again, shoot him again.
No, dude,
Are you sure? I thought I heard him run off.
dude, no, he was still running. But when I shot him, he jumped up on his back leg, dude. I shot him, it was straight on to me. He was looking at us.
You took a frontal shot?
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't good.
He was looking directly at us. I shot him and he jumped up on he was standing on his back
Bro,
leg.
that is not good if he frontal shot him. Why didn't you shoot him again?
When I shot, the screen froze.
No way.
The screen froze. That happened to me the first time that we did this too, with these thermals. He was right there. He was just off the feeder. He was.
I know. I was telling you, he was under the feeder.
Yeah, he was.
We were coming in, and you're like, he's up in the woods. I'm like, there's no
yeah,
way.
well, I don't
There's
know where
no
I'm
way.
at. I thought it was up in the woods.
All right, let's walk over here. I don't know why everything looks so black and white on my screen right now. We're gonna walk over here see if we can't find some blood. I'm not seeing blood. Was he leaving when you shot him?
He was to the right of the feeder, looking straight at us. But I thought that he was further back in the weeds.
No, I'm telling you, was he eating?
No, he was just standing there.
I just realized I kept filming with my ISO cranked all the way up, so if the footage looks like crap, that's why. But I say we go get the thermal drone. We got 3 pigs. We gotta watch this footage back of him shooting them, fly the drone, see if we can find them. He was standing under the feeder, Austin. He was facing away from us. You shot him in the ass. Bro, come on.
Well, he won't come back to that feeder again.
I mean, we're talking that's a 200-pound pig. That bullet didn't kill him. But we'll fly the drone up anyway.
That's why he jumped up on his back legs like that. I would
No, he
too.
probably jumped up on his front legs.
Well, he jumped up on one of his legs. I mean, I'd do the same thing if something went up my ass.
All right, let's watch that footage back. Well, what do y'all think?
Did you get it?
What do you think, Ethan?
I think I got it. I shot him in the ass.
How?
Because he's an idiot.
Always knew Austin for butt stuff.
Let's pull this footage up real quick just to be sure. I know when you said he was looking at us, I was like, man, I highly doubt that. Pigs got such bad eyes, they're relying on their nose. And we're so quiet getting in there. Granted, we're at 30 yards, but here, let me pull it up. That was good. Nah, you killed him. It should, on that frontal, it should have got something good. But I mean, it honestly, it might not have killed him. That's a 200-pound pig. His neck is like that. I don't know, let's get the drone there. I mean, find out real quick.
You said you shot him in the ass.
That's a little 75 grain bullet. So if you hit him neck meat, he's probably not dead, but we'll see. I don't know how many guys have seen this technology, but this is super, super sick stuff. If you want one of these drones, dronedeerrecovery.com. Shout out to my boy Mike. Sending her up. See if Austin killed this pig. Or fly over here to the field. So it is summertime, there's a lot of heat. He's not gonna stand out as good than if it was wintertime. Wintertime, no leaves on the trees. There's not as much heat from the sun, especially at night. I'm gonna hop in my truck, see if we can find him. I'm sure the pig is dead. If he was dead within reason, we would have found him. There's a possibility we missed him with the drone, but the problem with pigs is they don't bleed. So, Austin, what'd you learn?
I learned that I have the worst luck in the world.
Bro, you shot him in the face. That's on you, brother. All right, let's go get mine. Hey, and mine's probably dead. Just so you know. Turning around, we got another. That's the problem with these things. Can't kill enough. They're everywhere. Started running away, dude.
Really?
Yeah, he picked his head up. He started moving, so I just went ahead and pumped him in there. If we can't recover him, it is what it is, you know, but God, shoot him while you can. I mean, that just goes to show how many pigs we got. We were 100 yards that way, recovering a pig, and then here's another one. Yeah, he picked his head up, and I was like, all right, here we go, he's about to move. And he started fast walking out of there, and I was like, all right, you're getting a bullet in you.
Did you hit him?
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss.
How quiet we are should be studied.
how quiet we are.
Yes.
And the bad thing is, like, I'm not even trying to be as quiet as I could be.
Yeah.
Because it's just a pig, you know. But I don't know. We got 50 yards from them. Pumped at least one in them. The second is questionable. It's close, but
You wanna look for blood?
yeah, we can walk down here and look. So, off to our left there was no way it was a pig. It was too stealthy. We were 45, 50 yards.
I knew we were getting close. I was like, is he gonna shoot this thing or?
Well, I wanted to see how close I could get, and he had the leg of the feeder right where I needed to shoot. So he ran off this way. I'm
Golly,
popping
they
back here.
stink.
You can literally smell these pigs after they've been here. You'll go in to feed and you'll smell them. All right, let's use the light. Should be in here.
They really just don't bleed, do they?
No. So another thing is yeah, they don't bleed, but I know that pig's dead, whether he goes a mile or 100 yards. That shot should have been right behind the shoulder. It's guts or lungs. He was quartering away, but it's guts and lungs if the bullet got deep enough. But he's a dead pig. I don't know if we're gonna recover that guy. Let's start the drone. If we can recover him, we will. If not, I'm still happy. He's dead. All right, we're taking off. Drone was giving me issues there for a second. Wasn't wanting to work. These things hardly ever have any issues, so whenever an issue does pop up, it's like, uh-oh. Well, I just rebooted it twice and we're up and going. Let's fly over here and see if we can find him. There's the road we snuck up on right there. If he ain't within 100 yards, we're not worried about it. He ran right out this way. There he is right there. Found him. See if he's dead or alive. Zoom in on him, hit the light. Yep, he's dead. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna hit that mark. It's gonna give me a GPS coordinates. We're gonna run over there. We're gonna grab him, throw him on the truck, and can I go get another one, dadgummit? Ready? Yeah, back her on off, son. If anyone wants to come shoot pigs, let me know. I'm gonna drop you a pin and you just go for it, all right? Good. You're good. Cut hard left. Just kidding.
You ready to go find a pig or what?
Let's go find a pig, brother.
Let's go find a pig.
He really didn't run too far. I hope we can drive to him. Wait, this tree's in the way.
Oh.
Wait a second. It's that way. Why do I feel like we got on the wrong trail? There he is.
Oh.
Dude, that's a big one. Oh, he's 200. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Holy.
Why are you pointing the camera at me? Because you're the one grabbing a hold of him.
Bro, that is a giant sow. That's a 2 to 250 pound sow. I know we didn't know who goes. Oh, you're gonna try it? Yeah, good luck. Let's see if you can do it. Oh my God. Hey, roll them over real quick.
Wait, Ethan, lay next to it. Let's see if we can spot the difference.
Let's see. Hey, see where I hit this thing. Oh, right there's one hole. Yeah.
That's a bullet hole?
That's a bullet hole. So yeah, one bullet right here, but as hard as she was quartered, worked out perfect. That crushed her for that shot way back there. That bullet had to travel at least to there to get lungs. She only went 30 yards. All right, let's get her going. All right, grab her back leg and turn her. I'll grab this leg over here.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Here,
Might have to grab a
I can drag.
Oh, you think you can drag?
I haven't
Do you think-
done it tonight.
Yeah, you think you got this one?
Well, no, I'm just saying I'll help.
Let's see what you got.
Go.
Are we just gonna enjoy the fun here?
I'm watching. I'm laughing. Come on, you big bitch.
Bro, that pig is giant. I like this.
I do too. It's really cool.
All right, Ethan. go ahead.
All right, you get the last half, and I'll just put it on my shoulder and throw it in the bed with one arm. You know.
Big guy, eh?
He's gonna need some help. Yeah, that's a 120 pound pig versus a 250.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Okay, hold it right there. Come on.
Boom! Holy shit! All right, let's go get this last pig. We're here for the last piggy. See how long it takes me to find it. All right, I started the clock. We're at 4 seconds. See, I gotta find the food plot. So there's the feeder right there where that hot spot is. It's bare ground. Yep, there's the pig right there. All right, what time are we at? 25 seconds. But dude, when they don't bleed, we would have never found that pig without this drone. I mean, they literally just don't bleed. This technology is nuts. Again, if you guys want one of these, dronedeerrecovery.com. Links in the description. That's my buddy. Maybe we'll give you guys a promo code so you can get a discount. I have everything about it in the description. If I remember right, I think he said my viewers could get a $500 discount, something like that. Could be wrong. It'll be in the description. We got our mark on that pig. I ain't gonna show you guys the coordinates, but we're gonna bring this drone back and go get it. Hold on, let me shine it on us. That thing is bright. It literally lights everything up. It is crazy. Now, we did use this drone to physically find pigs, walk people in at night, daytime, whatever, and kill them. However, I had one game warden tell me it was legal, and then the next game warden was all pissed off about it, but once he found out I got permission, he just said don't do it again. So we don't use it for exterminating pigs, but it should definitely be legal. Pigs are a huge problem. Dropper right there. I love it. That thing's badass. All right, get this fender unloaded. I actually did thermal deer recoveries quite a bit last season, but you know me, I hunt so much I didn't get to do many. I mean, I did enough. I can't remember. I think I made like 6 or 7 grand in my spare time just doing some deer recoveries here and there. Fun way to meet hunters, have a good time. I mean, you can pay for that drone in a season just by doing the recoveries. Pretty good little business. It's fun. Let's go to Onyx, plug this coordinates in, that in there, boom, bottom, bam. Let's go get this thing. This is gonna suck so bad.
Who gave you a driver's license?
They probably, oh, you got a spider on you. Honestly, I don't know. Probably shouldn't have gave me one.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my, look how thick that is. That is so thick.
way that it ran into this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It should be right in front of us. Nope, it's to the right.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, hey! Let me flatten some of this stuff out of our way and I'll back up to it. That's a big pig. Male or female? Oh, it's the boar. That one ain't 250, but he's 200 plus. I only kill the big hogs around here. Ethan, hand me the legs. There's nowhere to put it. Look at the nuts on that guy.
Oh, it's heavier. It's 100% heavier than the last one. Ready?
Yep.
It's heavier. There's no way that's not.
Holy cow, dude. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. All 3 big pigs, but those 2 are crazy. Glad we made them in the bed. Let's take these things to the clubhouse. We're gonna grab some photos and then we gotta go drop them off and we're headed to bed.
All right, ready? 3,
All right, here she comes.
1.
Oh my, he broke its back.
Coming down.
Here comes.
It's crazy
then there's the baby.
The little one.
Yeah, and that was a good pig. I mean, that's a 100-pound, 120-pound pig. Here she comes. Ooh, this is why you can't get an arrow through a pig. It ain't even that hard right now.
You step on them and they don't even squish. It's like stepping on brick. That's insane.
I think in the winter that shield's a little tougher, but I mean, that's tough. All right, guys, we're gonna take some photos. If you guys enjoyed today's video, it kind of went longer than expected. Like we were just putting out corn, like, oh, we'll shoot a pig for the video, and then we went twice for pigs, and then I was kind of mad we didn't get one, so kind of had to unleash some hell on them tonight. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe. If you guys want to see some like pig hunting videos, let me know. We could have filmed this a lot better. I mean, we didn't have our night vision cameras, we didn't have nothing. It was just like, okay, we're shooting pigs. Here we go. But if you guys would hit the like, subscribe, we'll catch you on the next.